Da 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 da. We back, baby. FGP Feeling Good Podcast, episode 213. And if you don't know, we strategically made this episode special. Now, we just finished up episode 206, and with the next episode, my man was from the LA area. I had to make sure I made this one special. So 213 _ psycho. This is episode 213 in honor of you. So if you don't know, now you know. Coming to the set, man. He's from the LA area. Name's Orlando. I'm gonna get him on the line, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Yeah, we were literally in Los Angeles for a fucking day, and the amount of people that tapped in, the amount of people that we were able to network with has been fucking truly humbling and incredible. I'm excited to fucking do way more. I'm excited to return, and everybody that's joining me, hey, I want y'all to go show some love to my dog Orlando 213 Psycho. We about to get this thing busting. Hustle to Survive is the song that I'm gonna play for y'all to open this bitch up. That's Hustle T.O. Survive featuring Castro C. I don't know how I'm saying it, Siete. But either way, this bitch is a banger. Check him out. He's coming soon. That's right. What you do when you wake up? I get to it, homie. Yeah. Money on my What y'all think about this, man? Make sure you drop that emoji. Make sure you go follow him. Make sure you go show some love, man. I'm trying to get him on the line. Wake up in the morning and I think about the grind. Hustle, stay motivated, money's on my mind. Hey.
What up? What's cracking?
What's going on, Orlando? Hey, this is the show for you. Episode 213 for you.
That's right.
Yes,
that's right.
213 Psycho. Talk to the people, man.
What's up? How's everybody doing?
Hell
Gotta be on here, Feeling Good podcast, Thank you for the opportunity. Check me out on all platforms, He was bumping my song. I hear it.
Oh, yes,
it's a banger
sir.
right there. Yeah. And then that's Castro Siete, so it's my homeboy too, man. Go check him out. He's doing his thing too, man. But yeah, man.
Hey,
thank you. Blessings.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely talk about that project, because that was one of my favorites that I listened to just out the few that I heard, and it was just like I was like, man, I definitely could feel the West Coast sound. I could feel. I felt like I was rolling down the highway, just listening. And yeah, one of those classic timeless joints, in my opinion.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. That says a lot, I mean, that's all I give you, nothing but that storytelling kind of gangster rap is as you will, because you gotta be in tune with everything, man. You gotta wake up and grind sometimes. So that feel right there, Get in your ride, wake up, grind, whatever type of grind you do, just go get it.
Hell yeah. I gotta ask, is Nipsey a big inspiration? Because I see a lot of similarities with the hustle, with the cadence, and just the relaxing, and hearing you kind of hear you say about the hustle and grind. So
yeah, I mean, he's there with it too, So I believe me and him are probably not that far apart in age. So yeah, I've stayed in tune with Nipsey, ever since the gate, and Yeah, it's a big inspiration in any hustler's life. You know, you would be wrong if you say he didn't inspire you in some way, shape, form, you know, or fashion. You know, so yeah, man. You know, R.I.P. to one of the greats that ever did it. Obviously, you know, but yeah, I mean, especially coming from the West Coast, you know, it's hard to give you good music for people to appreciate. You know, and especially in the hustle sense. You know, a lot of people, you know, disregard the grind, you know, the behind the scenes aspect of it. You know, when you wake up, you got to go get your grind, whatever it is, whether you do your regular 9 to 5, whatever, you know, little side hustle you got, you know. I ain't trying to knock nobody. Just go get it. Make sure you know what you're doing, though.
Hell yeah. So what is it like being an artist out of LA or out of the you know, California in general? You know, what's been the, you know, the feedback for you and your music?
It's great, man. I love the West Coast, man. You know, I'm never gonna talk bad about the West Coast. Never, you know. It's beautiful out here.
You born and raised?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
sir. West side of Los Angeles. Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, we went to a couple open mics out in that area in Long Beach. We hit LA. It was something dope for the people.
Okay.
I really want to get out to members only open mic. That one's I hear they do a lot of good things as well.
Yeah, I've been hearing promotions about that too. You know, I've been keeping my eyes peeled for a lot of things. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm about to perform with one of the greats. You know, two of the greats, as a matter of fact, Cycle Rum and Conejo.
Oh, damn.
You know, so catch me in Lancaster on the 29th as well. You know, we gotta blow up the stage. Yeah, man. So you know, keep that out, and then hopefully, depending on how that goes, but I'm pretty sure we gonna lock it in too. Hit San Diego on the 5th of August as well, and rock the stage with them too. So
August
something
5th.
to look out
You
for.
said July 29th on the other one?
Yes, sir. July 29th, which is about like 2 weeks away. So it's a Saturday out here in Lancaster, in California. You know, and we're gonna rock the stage. I believe they just rocked the stage last couple days ago on the 15th. You know, in Bakersfield, I believe so. Yeah, so you know, I'm gonna bless the mic with them. You know, I was blessed with the opportunity as well. Like I said, one of the greats. You know, nobody's done music like Cycle Realm or Conejo in a long time. So, you know, again, blessed to be part of their projects that they got coming out as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna write these names down. You said Cornejo and Cycle Hill?
Cycle Realm,
Cycle.
the Cycle Realm, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get
I
tapped.
believe it. Yeah, and it's Conejo or Conejo Rapper, I believe.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, they're popping out of LA as well. You know, I believe one's from the Adams, the West Adams area, and the other one's from the Pico Union District. So yeah, you know, not too far from my city. You know, not too far from my
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. Is there a lot of opportunities like studios and like videographers in that area that you know about?
It's not too much. You get me? It's not too much. It's you know, it's a scarce industry as far as that area. You know, we got to travel outwards to the valleys. You know, so yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just you know, a lot of traveling, trying to get my music out there.
Yeah.
And you know, now's the time to do it. I found a solid home for it as well. You know, like I said, my homeboy Castro Siete, we're doing it out of Siete Studios. You know, so look out for him as well, man. He's coming through. You know, he's putting his production behind it. You know, and it's making some waves as well. You know, I'm the artist, but it takes a lot of other stuff as well.
Yeah. And hearing that you know you're kind of in the same realm that, you know, almost, you know, myself and everybody else is, that we just a little bit of exposure away from fucking, you know, blowing up. And I feel like, you know,
Exactly.
when I listen to that Hustle to Survive, you know, I'm like, damn, you know, this is a song that is definitely radio ready. You know, it's
Right.
definitely, you know, the only thing that's
Right.
just, you know, them millions of listeners to it, you know, so it's just a matter of time.
Exactly. 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 So you know, we're in that process as well. We're in the process of getting it out there. You know, like I said, just like Rum has a big following, Conejo Rapper has a big following. So you know, we're gonna be able to give their people our music as well. And you know, I'm pretty sure it's gonna shake the nation. You know, on a positive mindset as well. You know, obviously everybody got to give you the story from beginning to end, you know. So this is my beginning, you know, and stay tuned for more, you know. It's gonna be lit, as they say.
Yeah, before we kind of dive into how you got the name and early childhood, I'll say
Yeah,
for like just to kind of brush up on the shows is yeah, send me some of your upcoming shows and I'll make up like a little
for
flyer
sure.
and
Yeah, most definitely.
people can
Yeah,
people can tap in and follow, and at least if they're in the Cali area they can go check you out and go maybe hit
exactly.
up for a feature and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. I would, you know, gracefully appreciate that look as well, you know.
Oh,
Again,
100%.
come on and rock with us, you know. Yeah,
Yeah, with the plug pack, I want to really make sure I do everything I can. We locked in, man. This is you
yeah.
know with I just recently today was hitting up over 200 radio stations to kind of
Okay,
give radio play and
nice.
work interviews, and so I'll definitely be tapping you in with some of those as well. I'll send you some links and
Cool, cool.
and then
Appreciate that, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's dive into early childhood, man. So
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm all ears, man. Let's see what kind of questions you got, man.
yeah,
I'm ready for you.
early on, growing up in LA, if not for music, what would Orlando be doing these days?
Oh man, in my early days, there was a lot of knucklehead activity going on. You know, uh, I was the first one up. You know, ready to have fun, as you would say. But yeah, man. I mean, you know, obviously, growing up in LA, especially in the city, it was a tough environment. You know, it's it's not. How can I say? You know, you're not made to be tough. You know, you were bred that way in the area that I was from.
Right.
You know, so a lot of people, you know, they're made to be tough, and I appreciate that as well. But you know, some of us are born like this. You know, and unfortunately, I was one of those that was born like this. You know, and I had to, you know, put it down every day. You know, and luckily, I was one of the smart ones that was able to grasp it at the beginning of life. And you know, I fell in love with music at the age of 13 too. Like I said, you know, a little youngster running the streets as a knucklehead, but at the same time staying in tune, keeping my ear to the music, you know, and you know, just found out how to put both together. And I've been doing music since I was 13. So yeah, man.
Damn. So any brothers, sisters?
Yeah, yeah. So you know, I got brothers and sisters. Uh, yeah, it's kind of a crazy story, but yeah, I got brothers and sisters, two brothers, one sister. You know, and my pops bounced around from woman to woman, so you know, there's others as well. You know, step family, step brothers, step sisters, and shit. You know, but that's a long story too, man.
Bet.
We can dive into that one
Hell
later.
yeah. When we come to the Cali to do a follow up, we definitely we'll fucking kind of dive over what we didn't talk about.
Yeah, 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 for sure, for sure.
But as far as getting involved with music at 13, what was some of the inspirations that kind of had you feeling the musician wave?
So I was really, like I said, you know, at that time, you know, believe it or not, I was still listening, you know, to that West Coast sound at the same time, influenced by the East Coast too. But you know, on the West Coast, I was listening to the Cycle Room. You know, let's see, what else would I listen to? Some Daz and Corrupt, some Easy E, you know, some NWA as well. You know, a lot of those West Coast artists were really influential in my life growing up too. You know,
Yeah.
they were giving into how it was, you know, in their days. And when I was growing up, it was somewhat similar, if not, you know, a little tougher in some areas. You know,
Were you a big Pac fan?
of course, Tupac, yes sir, yes sir. That was that East Coast influence. You
Yeah.
know, because he is from New York, you know, and he
Yeah.
came out to the West Coast, you know, so and then when he came to the West Coast, he really rocked the mic, you know, and
He,
I fell in love with it.
yeah.
He took off,
He
man.
took over.
Yeah, he came. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you know, so yeah, he was very influential in my raps as well, you know, especially with the storytelling aspect of it. He could tell you a story, you know, you could play his album from front to end, you know, want to run it back, you know.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, some of his music I still consider some of the timeless joints, that is just
Exactly.
you could play it, in a sad moment, in a fucking party. You could play it
Yes, sir.
you could play it, when you enter LA, like it's
Yes,
just
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you know.
Yeah, he'll give you that feel good moment if you need it, man. If not, hey, you're going through some bad stuff. He'll slap this on too. He'll make sure he got you, man. Keep your head
Yo,
up.
for real. So what is mom, dad, what does the brothers and family think about, you as an artist? They supportive? They come out to shows?
So again, we're really tapping back into it, So I haven't really done a show in a minute, so this is gonna be my first breakout show in a long time, and after this, of course, plenty more to come. I'll be infiltrating my area again, and putting on shows, all over the city, and at the same time, probably in the neighborhood near you. But yeah, I mean, very, very, supportive. Pops wasn't around, so mom's very supportive. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's awesome. Either way, with music, man, it touches a lot of people. So, I'm sure you're gonna have supporters every show you have, especially if you have the opportunity to perform that hustle to survive. And
Oh
we got
yeah, man.
to let that.
Oh yeah, man. I
I
got
know.
yeah, I got some gems. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna give you that hustle to survive on stage. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we had some people that were requesting let the whole track play out as you joined in. So we gonna have to, like I said, y'all, this is Hustle to Survive, episode 213. I'm with Orlando with 213 Psycho. This thing is on all platforms everywhere, so go check it out. You're gonna like this one. Like I said, y'all, real chill. Real chill. You definitely want to play this on the car. Play this when you in the road. Play it when you rolling up. Play it when
Man,
you
play it first. Play it when you first wake up. I mean, then tell me what's up. Tell me how you feel after that.
yeah.
Tell me if you're not ready to go get some money.
Drop them comments. Let them know.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wake up in the morning and I think about the grind. Money's on my mind. Rapping up, actually living this life of crime. I stay with it while you busters be dropping dimes. It took a minute, but now it's my time to shine. Sit back and listen to this deep shit I unwind. Rolling up a J, cause it's hard to stay alive. If there's one thing I know, homie, I'ma get mines. Moving weight in different counties. Flipping ounces, trapping out of public houses. Money stats, but not in couches. Having lunch with my accountants. Back row is the topic. Investments is what I'm copping. I'm a hustler.
Stop me.
And if y'all like that song, make sure you go fucking check it out. He's got it out on all platforms. Run that shit up. Go follow. So go subscribe. Go run his numbers up and go shout out Castro Siete. And yeah, what is it?
Yeah.
What's the feedback on that song, and kind of talk about what it's like working with Castro.
Oh man, it's great working with that dude. We ended up linking up, through the divine power itself, and like I said, I feel like I found my home with him, and he's dropping that heat behind it too, and like I said, this was one of those tracks that, it kind of woke everybody up in the studio, especially when they didn't know I had this. A lot of people underestimate me, At the same time, I give you reality, you feel me? I give you reality rap. So, Castro Siete, he actually gave me the ball to run with, and I just dunked it, and the rest is now.
Hell yeah. So literally, he just lobbed it up to you like D Wade to fucking yam it down, Brian.
That's all it was, man. That's all it was, is a little lob, and more lobs to come, again, great producer, like I said, see at the studios. If you don't know, now you know. Go check them out. But at the same time, 213 Cycle, don't sleep on me. If you do, you're gonna be too late, homie.
So
Price is going up. What Fat Joe say?
yeah, facts. Man, Fat Joe has been under some scrutiny as of late. I guess
Yeah.
his account has I guess he's been scamming a lot of people with his account.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. My
yeah,
bad. Let's brush off of that real quick. Get off of that
yeah. It's crazy.
topic.
It's crazy. I just literally because my boy Brown Bag Boy, he's literally got a feature and a whole like
Okay.
he's got a good relationship with Fat Joe. So like when I heard about the Fat Joe scam and shit, I was like, damn, this is surprising to me because I know my man's got a good relationship with him. But yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, man. Gotta be careful. You never know. You never know who can do you like that. Damn, I'm not saying it's true. Hopefully it's not, but
so,
damn.
so
Uh,
what's
so sorry for that guy.
yeah. Sorry for him indeed.
Yeah.
What has been the reaction of like LeBron ever since he's been in LA as like has the fan base kind of like because I know LA was all Kobe love like
Oh yeah, man. It's always gonna be Kobe's team. You get me? I mean, I grew up on Kobe. You get me? You could tell me everybody else. Yeah, I watched Little Jordan. Yeah, but I grew up on Kobe. He's the reason why I fell in love with basketball. So ain't nobody can tell me anything. LeBron's great, and he's 1-on-1, of course. You get me? But ain't nobody gonna have that Mamba mentality.
back.
Nobody gonna have that strike. I mean, game on the line. He's shooting up threes from half court. You get me? He was Steph Curry before Steph Curry. Yeah,
Kobe was a bad man.
though.
I remember his last game, and it was literally like the record breaking game on one channel for the Golden State Warriors, and then on the other channel they were Jazz, and I just remember flipping back and forth, and this man really dropped 60 on the final,
Right,
and yeah,
right, right. And still grab the mic and blessed it.
yeah, mom,
That's legendary. Yep,
yeah.
yep. Drop the mic on me, bro. Drop the mic on me. Yep.
So I know some people are asking how did you come up with the name 213 Psycho?
It was just the way I was living, just the way I live. You feel me? Every day, it's a vicious cycle. At the same time, we're stuck in the cycle. It goes round and round sometimes. I try to break the cycle. You feel me? And if you fuck with me, I'll get a little cycle. So, that's self-explanatory.
Hell yeah. Was there ever like a tough times don't last moment during the childhood that you want to share?
It's every day in my childhood was a tough time, waking up, trying to survive, in a single parent household. She was, always working 3 jobs, so didn't really get to see her, and at the same time, the streets kind of raised me, even though I had my brothers, I never wanted to be one of those people that be like, oh man, there he goes, he's following in his brother's footsteps, he's trying to follow his brother. You feel me? I'm not a follower, you feel me? So I had to lead my own stuff, and that's how I got to where I'm at right now. You feel me? That's how I was blessed every day.
Hell yeah. The grind and will to go get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we was just talking about this on episode 205 with my man Rockout Ali was
Okay.
just the rare qualities it is, for someone to kind of not accept no for an answer. You know what I'm saying? Where you
Right.
you you hear that, hey, it can't be done until you find another way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, like like you said, I mean, it's hard to keep a tough guy down. You feel me? Especially when you've already suffered enough and you feel like you had enough, and then the next move is like, nah, I'm gonna do a Hulk moment,
Yeah.
bust out in that green suit and go full force and get it, and then yeah, man, get your grind on.
Speaking of get your grind on, when you hear the word sacrifice, what is the first thing that comes to mind?
You just man, a lot comes to mind. You feel me? Sacrifice can mean a lot of things. You can sacrifice things you love. Sacrifice your needs. So sacrifice can be broken down in a lot of ways. You feel me? You have to sacrifice a lot of things in order to achieve any specific goal you set out. Let's say if you're running a marathon, you have to sacrifice eating a certain way. Living a certain lifestyle. If you want to be a multi-millionaire, there's a lot of sacrifice behind it. You got to go knowledge yourself. You got to wake up and really be a go-getter. Ain't nobody can really achieve greatness if they're just stuck on the couch. You feel me? I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
a lot of people are proving that theory wrong now.
Hey, look,
You feel me? Through podcasting. Hey, what up, Castro? Yes, sir.
we
My
was just
boy,
talking.
my boy.
Salute,
Yeah.
salute. Definitely gotta get a flyer made up of y'all and cook some promo up and yeah, kind of just
Yes,
show.
sir.
Does this song like I said to Orlando was, man, this is one of my favorite songs he's got. This is definitely a bop. I enjoyed
Yes, sir.
I enjoyed all 4 minutes of this one.
There you go. Yeah, man. Like I said, Castro on that production, that man's a beast. Like I said, don't sleep on Siete Studios. He's coming over and he's taking over. Especially with 213 Psycho on the mic. You feel me? There's gonna be a lot more projects coming out. You know, get ready for it. Get ready for it.
Hell yeah. Have you ever reached out to any like radio stations before?
You know what? Nah, I've never done that. I've tapped in with you because I seen you had a pretty good following. You started, and you're on your grind. You feel me? You're on that entrepreneurship as well. I seen you rocking with a lot of LA, spots, local spots. Uh, Global's one of them. You feel me? So I'm like, hey man, you know what? Let me reach out to this cat. And at the same time, I can see what kind of person he is. I appreciate the hustle. So
Oh,
I figured, hey man, let me reach out to this guy. We can negotiate a little something, and make this thing come to fruition. That's what it is, and that's why we're here now, giving the people, your people as well, your followers now. My followers know who you are as well too.
yes, sir. Yeah, it's definitely important. This is your how many podcasts have you done before?
This is actually my first one too, bro.
The first.
So yeah,
Okay, so I
yes,
got
sir.
I got special. Um, I'm gonna give everybody I know with the locals like there's about 3 or 4 like other local platforms, and
Okay.
I know with the
Oh my bad.
I kind of had it written down here now, but I'll just say it now is that Hustle to Survive. That song is going on the local fucking playlist. That's gonna be played and shared everywhere we go. So definitely,
I appreciate
and
that.
yeah, it's appreciate you tapping in. To hear that. Like just to hear someone from LA. And that wants to do a podcast. With a platform out of Bay City, Michigan. Is huge. The next step is
Yeah.
us getting you out. Eventually to a show and getting you out there to just returning, because like I said, we
Yeah.
coming back. I want to shoot a few videos for you. So,
Oh, for sure, man. I mean that's gonna have to happen. You get me? That's just we just gotta discuss a little bit more about on the side, but at the same time, yeah, for sure, man. Again, I really appreciate you. And like I said, I appreciated your hustle, and from one hustle to another, man. Keep it up, player. Keep it up. And like you said in the beginning of this podcast, the sky's the limit, honestly.
Hey, 100%, man. I definitely believe that. One of my favorite kind of quotes to live by is like, get comfortable like being uncomfortable.
Right,
Whether that's
right.
whether that's like, being outside promoting, holding a sign up that says follow my Instagram, or whether it be something different where we're just doing promo after promo, just
Right,
yeah, just never
right.
never never get.
Yeah, don't stop. Exactly. Again, 1,000 people pass on the side of the street. You get me? Somebody's about to click on that little link. It's gonna get stuck in somebody's mind. And one person turns into 10, so forth and so on.
Hell yeah. Yeah, if you got I'm putting up this track, this curation of a mixtape, if you will.
Okay.
We just kind of got the first one, but I got a second one coming, and I definitely want you on that, man. So if you got a song that you want to put on there, I'd love to host a mixtape and have your music on the next one.
For sure, for sure. What type of feel you going for? That way I know what to give you. Because
Yeah, it's
I don't want to gang bang on the track that's
no, uh,
on
it,
some other
it,
shit.
it, re- it really is just a collection of talent that, in my opinion, is up now. Because a lot of people say
Okay,
that guy's up next, or they
okay.
use that term up next, and
Yes, sir.
not when I hear someone that's fire, I don't think up next, I think up now. So that's where I'm like, hey,
Let's do it.
I want to get a
Let's do it. Yeah.
one. It's the artist hey, what's up, Chainless in that shit. And that's my dog. He's another one that's good.
What's up?
He's on the first one, but
Okay.
yeah, just good vibes all around, and
And
I'm
what's
feeling.
what's the name of that mixtape so I can check it out as well?
It'll be dropping here hopefully end of summer. It's
Okay.
a feeling good podcast, Up Now Volume 1.
Okay. Okay.
Yep,
Nice.
I'll be posting it like crazy when it drops. But
Yeah, for sure. I can't wait to listen to that and see what you got on there as well. And like I said, for sure, I'll go ahead and make sure I'll send some your way. And when you're ready for that, just let me know.
yep, I got you. I gotta ask. We had 3 questions that got asked. The first question: how did you know music is what you want to pursue?
Uh, Music saved my life so many ways, bro. You feel me? So yeah, while I was in the studio, you know, homeboys were getting shot or locked up. You know, a lot of those moments where you know I was like, man, I'm gonna go with the homeboys to do this, that, and third. But then at the same time, something just told me like, hey, you know what? Let's hit the studio first. And all those hit the studio first times, I was going to the hood right after. And I would go to the hood right after. Hey, this just popped off. This, that, and the third. So, hey, this guy's gone. So a lot of those moments, and listening to music, through a lot of trauma, kept me sane.
That was like right away when you turned 13, like entering the music, or was that a little bit into the into?
Just throughout the whole life, you get me? Just throughout the whole life, Like I said, I had it rough when I was very young. You feel me? I started doing music at 13, but even way before that, I was listening to music. Shit. Let me put it to you like this: my mom handed me the Chronic tape, and I was like, yeah, when I was like 7 years old, bro. It was a tape. So
Everybody knows
yeah,
that's
yeah, so. Yeah, and my mom, she had a Lolo back in the day too. So, when she handed me that, I was like, all right, cool. And then after that, I heard Easy, and when I heard Eazy's album, the first album I got put onto it was, I think, Straight Off the Streets of Motherfucking Compton. When I heard that album, it was a rap. It was a rap.
Yo, yeah, those man, just like being able to watch like what they put together on those films, you could just,
Yeah.
I swear it was like, I know it was like a deja vu moment, you know, as like the old heads watch that movie.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy because, you know, some of those situations still happen today, you know,
Yeah.
in a lot of areas. You know what I mean? Especially in LA, you know. Gangbanging is never going to die, unfortunately.
What is you know, kind of lead on that. What is the best piece of advice that you have received that you might want to share?
You know, I can say I haven't received the best piece of advice yet because I'm still living it. You feel me? I'm still going through it. You know, I'm still young. I'm still hungry. I'm still ambitious. So, you know, I still got a lot of advice to heap to. So, I mean, you know, at this point in time, yeah, I mean, there's a lot more advice that I can receive and I will receive. You know, and that I can be able to reciprocate to the fans, the youngsters, the little kids growing up. But yeah, to this point in time, it's just like, you know, just watch your back and do you. You stay humble. You know, be humble.
Yeah, that's a big thing, man. I've definitely you know, we talk about it all the time, and you know, is you can meet an artist that, you know, their music is just over the fucking top, fire, fire, fire. But when you have a conversation with that person, it's like complete arrogance, or, you know,
Right.
they're almost, you know, I don't know, they use the term Hollywood often, you know, where like you can't talk to them, you gotta talk to my agent to even get a conversation or say what's up, and you know,
Right.
and I always say that, you know, like a genuine person with good music will fucking always win over, you know, an arrogant person with great music.
Right. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you're living a lifestyle that people are gonna tap into. So I mean, you're
Yeah.
putting yourself in the light. You know, and Google's a motherfucker. You feel me? And not only that, you know, people got feet and legs. You know, they can go ahead and do the footwork on you. You feel me? You know, when it really comes to, you know, like you say, the arrogance part of it, you know, it will get tested, you know, and a lot of people don't understand that. Hey, man, you might be shitting on somebody's whole existence. You feel me? And
Yeah.
you gotta be ready to, you know, stand behind what you say. You know, I stand behind what I say 100% every day. You feel me? So
100%.
like I said, it's 2 and 3 cycle, dog.
2-1-3. Yeah, like I said, I literally had, it was episode 205 or 206 that just got finished the other day, and
Okay.
I'm like, man, I got Orlando's podcast coming up, 213 Psycho. I gotta time it up where I drop all
Yeah. Yeah.
all these interviews just in time, so we can call this the 213 special.
There you go, man. I'm glad great minds work alike. You know, I was like, man, I actually just told, you know, my wife, management team, and all that. You know, it's like, hey, we'd be tired if he drops that 213 episode, 213 cycle, and here we are, bro. You know,
Yes,
big us, but I appreciate that.
yes, sir, yes, sir. You know, kind of dive right into the second question. We had somebody ask, who helps you with your music endeavors?
Oh man, you know, that's you know, a lot of the push, a lot of the grind. You know, my wifey is very supportive in that. You know, she got me on on top of my game. You feel me? She got the management aspect on it. You know, we diving head first into this. Like I said, you know, it's a long time coming. You feel me? It's a lot of hard work. You know, and now relaunching the brand, 213 cycle brand aspect of it. You know, it took a lot of hard work behind the scenes, and without her, man, I don't think it'd be able to be possible. You get me? Especially, you know, with all this media stuff going on, man. She, like I said, be humble. She keeps me humble.
It's always a blessing when you find your queen, man. 'Cause I say this,
Oh yeah, man.
my wife will be like a cook, should be the mother, should be the wife, should be the sewer, should be the embroidery, should be my designer, should be my fucking my stylist, you know. So that
All she got to be, the only thing left is to be a phone, bro.
she's a
Cause we like this all day. Yep.
facts.
Yep.
So
Yep.
what is it like being in LA, man? Talk about a day in the life of LA.
Oh man, it's exciting, bro. Again, hence the name 213 Cycle. I tend to say it's exciting, but for others, it could be very difficult. It could be very scary. It could be, a place not to be. So you gotta really, really be careful in where you go. Tread light, tread
Right.
lightly, as you would say.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, I come from it, so to me it's just another day. When I go up to other areas, when I'm in the valleys, when I'm in, no disrespect to anybody, but I come from a city-based environment where every block I was, fighting to survive at the same time, hustling to survive, and it was very wild. It was wild, wicked, raw. You feel me? All those in one. Like I said, I had a lot of homeboys, family members, losing their lives. Just people I just spoke to, on the phone, like, hey man, what's up? I'm coming through right now. 10 minutes later, he's gone. You feel me? So shit like that.
Yeah. I definitely I definitely I appreciate the term, borrowed time more than I do
Of course.
time. Like my wife the other day, we're enjoying time with the kids and shit, and I was about to go in and take a business call, and she's like, we're working on borrowed time, that shit can wait. And I was like,
Yeah.
you're right, you absolutely right, but I'm gonna take this call and I'm gonna give double the time that I was gonna fucking give,
Them bills ain't gonna pay themselves. Nah.
yeah, and like just taking advantage of like every moment, and
Nah, yeah, man. Especially, if you have a family, homie, look out for your family. You feel me? That's first. You feel me? All the other shit is extra. I tell everybody, man. We wake up in the morning. A lot of people don't. A lot of stupid people don't. You feel me? So, you gotta be careful. Like I said, tread light.
hell yeah. The next question we have is, who is your top supporter aside from the wife, or maybe it is the wife? You could say it's the wife too.
Yeah, man. She's the number one supporting artist. I mean, supporting cast member as well. Like I said, the kids. My little youngest is very supportive. You feel me? I play my music for them, and I got a daughter that loves to sing, bro. Two of them, as a matter of fact, that love to sing. So when I, especially Hustle to Survive, I'll slap that on, bro. I can put it on pause, mute. You'll catch, one of my daughters singing it in the background. It's hard,
Hell yeah.
bro. It's hard. Yeah. Not to mention a lot of friends, family, a lot of close relatives. You feel me? My childhood friends that I grew up. They're all very supportive of my endeavors. You get me? The homies from the hood, everybody.
Yeah. Hey, everybody that's joining. Like I said, we got Orlando out of LA, 213
Yes,
underscore.
sir.
Make sure you go show some love, man, and tap in if you're looking for a feature. If you're looking for, if you're in the area, he's got some shows coming up, July 29th, August 5th. Tap in. We got it. We're gonna kind of get all the information, get a nice little flyer cooked up, and just hopefully next time we out there, man, we try
Yes,
to
sir.
get some people on a feature. Like I told him, the Up Now. We definitely want to get a track of his on the Up Now mixtape. And yeah, if you don't know, Twisted Tea, we need the sponsorship. Shout out
That's
you.
right.
Y'all want to fucking follow? Give my man Orlando and I a sponsorship. Let us,
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I'm saying?
Hey, I need
What's
that back too. Let's go, Twisted Tea. Let's get it.
bring that
Give me Give
sir.
my man Feel Good podcast his little, you know, his little checky check. You know, he needs
Sir,
that. He
sir.
needs that
What's it?
shit. I need one too. Let's get it. I mean,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he tagged Twisted Tea. That's funny as hell.
that's right. That's right. Let's get it.
Yeah, we're definitely big supporters of this drink, man. I think this thing has saved lives. You know, when it comes down
Yeah.
to not having nothing to drink, you just out and about. Yeah, we definitely need that endorsement, like Chainless said.
Yeah, man. Let's get there. Let's get there. You know.
So, what are some goals of yours as we close into the the final 4 or 5 months of 2019 2023? I said
So
20.
you know the. Yeah, yeah, you 3 years behind, 4 years behind. Nah, I'm
Right.
just like, so yeah, you know, very much so. You know, getting these shows out the way. You know, those are very big goals that I have. You know, and they came into fruition. We gonna go ahead and lock those in. But you know, getting the mixtape done, getting the album done by the end of the year. So I should be dropping a mixtape and an album by the end of the year. You know, like I
Oh, yeah.
said, get the studios, check that out. You know, a lot more projects come, especially out of that studio. You know, my homeboy Castro Siete, he's a beast. He's a monster, man. The production that he puts behind it, man. You know, the beat making, the back and forth we go through. You know, because again, like I said, you know, if you ain't got no good production behind your music, you know, at the end of the day, you just saying shit on the mic, you know.
Facts, facts. Yeah, I don't make music at all, but I definitely think as of late, these guys that they got me around them all the time, they got me on a song, and I
Yeah.
sound pretty spicy. I'm not gonna lie. I sound
Okay. Okay. There you go. There you go.
so.
Yeah, we gotta give that a listen, man. We gotta give that a listen, see what you sound like, man. Get you out here in LA, you know, put a little 501 on you, give you some Cortezes.
With it.
Yeah, you look with some Cortezes, dog.
Yeah, when I was in the military, I had my dog Mark Ruvalcaba. He's from San Bernardino, and
Okay.
he was always wearing some Cortezes with some big old white socks. They was like they was like longer than long. I was like, man,
Yeah, yeah,
I see. He said that's the only socks I use. I was like, I love it.
yeah. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, man. I stay with the long socks every now and again too. You know, it's just part of the culture. You feel me? Part of the culture. You know.
Yeah, that,
I see you with the sombrero too. You
yeah,
know. Look at you trying to be Mexican all day. Look at you. I'm saying, dog.
I had to come proper for this episode, man.
I feel it. I feel it. You got the poncho. I feel it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we definitely I definitely want to get some open verses. You know, if you need some studios, I got a couple places in LA that
Okay.
I met with and networked with. My dog Two Infinity 88. I'm gonna tap you in with him. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna tell him, hey, throw my dog an hour on the house because he's fire. He's worth it.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Yeah. I'll tap in. I'll stop by. You feel me? I'll bless his mic a little bit. See what's up. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then do a little PSA before we close this thing out. Public service announcement. We are literally always supporting the 22 challenge. So if you got somebody that you know that was in the military, if you got somebody that you know that was a veteran, hey, this challenge is for them. The 22 challenge, we lose 22 people to suicide every single day. The servicemen and service women, whether it be veterans or active service duty members, and 22 push-ups, 22 sit-ups, 22 anything. You could run for 22 minutes. You could do 22 jumping jacks, burpees, whatever the case may be. You know, just 22 minutes, 22 of something to raise
Got
awareness. Hey, and I challenge you, Orlando. I challenge you.
It's good. 22 is nothing, man. I got 22 for the fallen soldiers. You feel me? And all the vets. You know, we do it. At the end of the day, we do live in the land of the free, even though it's corrupted. You got to watch what you say, homeboy.
It is. You are not lying. But yeah, got some people we got to tap in with. Got some folks that showed a lot of love. And yeah, I'm excited to kind of dive in. I know when you do come out with that mixtape and you do come out with that album, just know just off the love, I'm gonna do an album review and a mixtape review of it. Kind of just throw it on the channel and shit. So we gotta let them know, man.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
This might be the first time you did a podcast, but this definitely won't be the last time. I'm
Oh,
hoping.
nah, man. More to come, man. More to come. And stay tuned. I might, tell you more to come with my Homeboys Feeling Good podcast as well. You feel me?
Hey, my man Shameless said, let's work. Hey, hell yeah. Yeah, he's
Let's
a
do it. Let's
he's
do
a
it.
talented rap artist, and I definitely know y'all will cook something up fire. But yeah,
Send me something, player. Send me something. I got you, player. Let's do it.
I'm gonna reach out to all the platforms locally, and then we'll be definitely in touch real soon to kind of get you a follow up and kind of get you some additional kind of all throughout this area.
Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I got you, man. Well, leave them with a closing statement. Anything you want to talk about. If you want to switch roles, ask me anything. And yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, you feel me? Be humble. Don't forget where you came from. And at the end of the day, tap in with your boy 213 Cycle. Tap in with your boy Feeling Good Podcast. Check me out at a stage near you. At the same time, I'll be rocking the stage this month, July 29th, in Lancaster, California, with the Cycle Realm. Also with Conejo Rapper. Check us out. We're gonna be rocking that mic. You feel me? And then we'll be in San Diego as well on August 5th. So check us out. And then a lot more future dates to come. So 213 Cycle out, doggy.
Hey, before we leave, we gotta let y'all hear eventually another song that my dog has out on all platforms. Literally just dropped like 2 weeks ago. So y'all gotta go check this shit out. I'm gonna be posting each one individually on the page. So y'all definitely gotta go check them out. We're gonna have a magazine article as well coming out.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have a 10-pack of highlights from this interview that'll be in a post as well. So again, bro, I appreciate your support, and yeah, eventually, before we let them hear this track, what was the feedback from this track, and what was the process like of creating it?
Oh man, this one is just everyday life. You feel me? Eventually, we end up in a box, or that could be either 6 feet deep, or fuck around, do some shit, and get locked up. So eventually, it's the inevitable. You feel me? It's like you said, we're living on borrowed time. This land is borrowed. This form is borrowed. So eventually, we all dissolve like pills.
100%. My man Truth Jones down here, another one that hey, Truth, tap in with Orlando, bro. I definitely want y'all to make some music. He's from here in Michigan, and that man he's got some storytelling as well under his belt. That man's got he's got the ability to fucking just grab you in just like you do. So y'all are definitely making
it. Yeah, send me something. Like I said, I fuck with both of y'all. You feel me? I'll tap in with y'all as well. And like I said, Feeling Good Podcast. I appreciate the opportunity for you to bless me. For you to have me bless your platform. You get me? And much more to come.
Hey, 213, baby, we did it. We made it happen. And like I said, y'all, 213 Psycho. Make sure you go tap in with him. Go subscribe to his channel. And I'm going to be dropping all his platforms, whether it's the TikTok, Twitter, all that stuff, so you won't have a problem finding out where to support, what to support. Just follow all of it. And if you don't know, hey, now you know. This is Eventually by my man Orlando. It is a little slower. I'm gonna speed it up for y'all.
Yeah, this is one of those you gotta roll up a joint to. You feel me?
Gotta roll.
I see you a bong hitter. I see you a bong man. You feel me? I see you got that. But it's one of those. Hey, for a start, roll up a J. Let it captivate you.
He's about to take y'all for a ride, y'all. Just enjoy it. There's like 4 minutes of greatness.
Sick of flow, and anyone can imagine. When I bust on the mic, it's like a shotty blast, and delivering lyrical blows to the body like a bullet pass. I'm Brady, I'm aiming for the core. Too raw, live and uncut, ripping shit up. The represent.
That's right.
Giving it up. The cycles are nuts.
Lays that one time for me, true.
The definition of a real cold-hearted G. I'ma get mine regardless. Moving to a place where the guarded. Trying to vibe with my E, don't trip on me. I come from the streets, I'm a west side baby. I was born in the 80s, I was raised in the 90s. Pulling up right behind you with a 9. No shit, I'm out my mind. I'm that gem you can't find. None of those y'all trying to be, but never could be. I'm too fucking straight. I'm out to the beat with a unique way to get paid. Y'all just get played. I live life cycle every day. Only my dogs can understand me. I've been through the worst, even lost family, but they know the shit is unforgiving. Had me lost for a minute, but I didn't lose track of who I was and who I am. I'm here, my man. I'm at it again, aiming for the win, rolling up, blowing clouds in the wind. It's a cycle of life, and eventually we end up doing life in the box. 6 feet deep or 6 feet in the cell. All 3 males going through hell. With a story to tell. This a cycle of life, and eventually we end up doing life in the box. 6 feet deep or 6 feet in the cell. All 3 males going through hell. With a story to tell. It can be your first strike, and they still push for life. This shit is cold as ice, trying to stay away from jail as they give me hell. I slowly inhale smoke, I choke from the blunt I rolled up, cause the way it feels is a so what? If they catch me, I do nasty, then I gets the blast. Never seen a body wrapped in plastic, burned to ashes.
Heavy Cali, dog.
I'm on that shit you can't get, cause I was born with it with a style with some different shit. Y'all ain't built for this, y'all have probably got built for this. Ain't never lived the shit I went through. A shooting daily wasn't a thing, just a typical day.
Today, homie.
Especially where I stay, so committed to the street life, listening to Trife Life, all the mind, deep in the game is how I came to be. Loving the streets I claim, living my name, filled with pain, trauma, and this it was some commas coming out the bank. From the mind of a stick, that's just another lick with no efforts to do this shit. Just remember who you fucking with, you fucking with a cycle. On some real shit, I get quick if you.
Hey, we can't give you the whole song. Y'all gotta go fucking follow. Y'all gotta go.
Yeah,
Y'all got to.
that's what I'm saying,
Y'all
yo.
got to go check.
Come fuck with your boy. Come fuck with your boy, yep.
But because my man Truth Jones was late to the party, I'm gonna let you hear a little snippet of this Hustle to Survive. You know, one of my favorite tracks. We opened it up, and I guess we're gonna close it out with it too.
Yeah, streaming on all platforms. Make sure you tap in 213 Cycle.
Yes, sir. Y'all can check this out on the local heat on the playlist in the bio. Fire. Just added it today. Fire.
I get to it, homie. Yeah. Money on my mind.
Shout out to my boy Castro Siete, homie. That's right, player.
Morning and I think about the grind. Hustle, stay motivated, money's on my mind. Rapping up, actually living this life of crime. I stay with it,
Stay with it, homie.
dropping dimes. It took a minute.
Man, I can't give you the whole thing. You gotta go subscribe. You got to go listen to that
There you
shit.
go.
Fucking stream.
Subscribe, follow, like, do all that, man. Come
All
on.
that shit. Like,
You feel me? All that. You feel me? And don't sleep on the Homeboy Feeling Good podcast. Don't sleep on it. You feel me? He's coming to a podcast station near you. Watch it.
hey, I appreciate you, man. This ain't the first time. This is gonna be the first of many times. If you don't know, now
That's
you
real.
go show some love. And like I said, we're gonna get some few. I want Ron P 3TV, I think is his Instagram handle. He's a local guy around here. I want Saginaw.
Okay.
And we got my man Glitch Tapes. He's got XLENT TV. And make sure you go follow my man from every platform. Run them followers up and go show some love, man. Because like I said, it's hard to find real, and real is hard to find. And we found one that's this man's both. So real.
Hey, I'm that gem you can't find, homie. So keep looking, motherfuckers. Keep looking.
FGP Feeling Good Podcast, the podcast your brain wants. Like I said, episode 213. Psycho.
213, homie.
Psycho, man. It doesn't get much better. We aligned the 213. You don't gotta worry about wondering what episode he is because it's his fucking name. We made that shit easy, lemon squeezy, and I appreciate
Come on now. Come on now.
And I appreciate your.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you, fam.
Have a good night. And this baby will be on all platforms by tomorrow or by tonight. So,
Gotcha.
peace out, y'all.
Peace.